You mean so much to me, more than you'll ever know.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Critics Collective. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this review of Sugar Mama, which is a Tubi original. I'm Legacy Lingo, and I have the Dad Panther here joining me, and I'm looking forward to discussing this here with you guys. But before I do so, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. We want to thank you guys that got us the leap in numbers we've gotten in the last 30 days. We appreciate your support. Appreciate you pushing us forward. And for if you're new, join us. We want to ask you guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, hit that alert button, join the collective community, join us in all these conversations, these reviews, and help this new page grow. All right. So IMDB has Sugar Mama. The synopsis says a college student finds himself at the center of a wealthy businesswoman's deadly scheme. All right, IMDB just spoiling stuff.
Not only spoiling stuff, but like my phone right now, not only spoiling stuff. That shit is wrong. So don't go by that. If you're going, don't go by that. That's wrong. Don't go by that.
All right,
in my opinion.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a Tubi original. It came out this year, actually, 2025 movie. And when we came across it, I was like, hey, Dad Panther, we got to get on this. And of course, the Dad Panther said, I already saw it. So I'm playing catch up.
Tubi, please. If you could sponsor, like we'll just do the originals, shows, movie. Just come on. Somebody call us. Call us.
We will get them done. All right. So in true Critics Collective fashion, let's go with initial impression. What was your initial impression when you came across this?
I like I don't watch trailers, so I just almost like DVDs back in the day for Blockbuster or Hollywood Videos. I just look at it, I'm like, you know what, this could be good. I read the little thing, I'm like, that's it. I was thinking a strong woman is gonna be doing something, whether she right or wrong. I'm here for it.
Okay, all right. I like that. I like that perspective. I too do my best to not watch trailers. I did not see this trailer. What I've noticed is a big trend of now on my social media. I guess because of my activity, there's a social media popping up to promote these Tubi originals, and so I saw the thumbnail and I immediately scrolled away from it so I wouldn't see a trailer. But I saw enough to say, I'm gonna give this a shot. So as an independent film director, I was excited and curious. I was like, okay, let's see what we got here. All right. So highs and lows. Where do you want to start, sir?
I'll start with my lows, right? So the lows for this movie was I thought the movie was a little too long. I don't know if to me when a movie is just missing a little bit, I feel like shave off 15 minutes always makes it better in most cases. But for this one, it could be just me foreshadowing my review. Man, you could have taken 30 minutes off of this one, and I think we would have been in a better spot. I didn't like what felt like the plot change on the third act, and it's you see it a lot when it comes to indie films, whether big budget or not. Somebody's got to fucking be there to say this shit isn't real. Like we all watch enough CSI and true crimes in the first 48 to just use something to say, you know what, fingerprints. There's other people around that can hear this. And it just somebody to come in there and just say, hey, you know what? Let's think there's nothing wrong with the writing. There's nothing wrong with what you're trying to do. But let's just think that the audience isn't stupid. And let's not take them out of what we're setting up. Those are what I would say would be the low. The high of it was the ladies that were leading. Oh, they were leading. I thought their acting was on point. The other thing I loved or enjoyed about this, I thought the shots for what they had, even if the area seemed limited, I felt like it was smooth. I loved the wardrobe. I thought they were all together. Like it didn't matter who it was, whether it was a lead or a support. I felt like there was someone took some time and went in their bag, their closet, literally, and dressed them accordingly to the rules that they had. And I thought that it was somewhat original for what they were trying to do, whether they execute or not. That's my highs and lows.
I'm with you on that. I'm going to go in reverse order, start with highs and then go into my lows.
Mm-hmm.
The highs for me, it was a quality production. Anytime I can see good lighting and quality audio, and nice stock footage visuals, as far as the transitions and everything. I get excited. I'm like, okay, we got some production here. And then even with some of the limitations on the acting, some of the acting was a little, eh, it never took me out of it completely. There wasn't that much. There was a lot of moments where some of the people who were given bad scenes were bouncing back with good scenes. So the acting was, yeah, it was definitely. I respect it. It was not bad all the way through. There were moments where I was like, but then there were moments where I'm like, hey, they're getting into character. I like this here. The story itself, it actually, in my opinion, it how can I say this? Because it's a high and a low at the same time. So that's what I'll say. All right. I'm gonna basically finish the highs and go into my lows. The story itself was a nice concept. It was original. I liked what we ended up getting. I liked where it shifted. I liked that I did not fully see coming. I had guessed some things. And anytime where I'm like, oh, so this is what we're doing. It's a plus for me because I thought I saw it coming all the way through. Then going into my lows, the third act, as you said, there was a shift. They were pushing the certain aspect, and I get they want to mislead you to catch you off guard, but they were also had moments of it wasn't just suggested. The characters were doing things that suggested a certain path you were going. So then when there was a negative reaction to it going in that direction. Yeah, I was like, well, why were you just touching him like this in the last scene or leaning on him, like this? So it was done. It was too much of a mislead. It was done. That was a low for me, and it was such a tone shift to what the actual agenda was that it threw me off. I felt like there was a lot. There was a better way to write it where we keep it in that lane and let maybe one character misunderstand what's happening but not mislead everybody. It was just too much of a a shift. I didn't like it. I felt like it could have been done tighter. Again, like you were saying with the writing, there's things that they didn't think all the way through. But as we have come to learn with these indie films, that's something that I just kind of just started looking for, expecting, and to the degree of what we watched in the past, this was done much better. So I was okay with that. The film, as far as its length, definitely could have been a lot shorter. And then also, I feel like they the lead male character, I felt like there was an opportunity for him to definitely be smarter. I felt like there was opportunity where I I don't want to spoil anything, but there is a situation where he's stuck in a situation, and then you think after that all bets are off, and it kind of didn't really take that tone. It was still this weirdness afterwards, and he's still kind of lingering, and I'm like, what? I just don't believe, especially in a movie where we're talking about black people that's first response to anything is nope. It just it was like no. Yeah, it was a situation where that should have definitely sped up the movie, sending it towards its final moments, but it was still kind of lingering in this situation where I was just really like, just come on, man, come on. But anyway, it's really hard to not spoil this and explain what my issues are. That's why we need to go ahead and rate it and get these guys in the comments so we can talk about it. All right, so here we are about to rate it. Critics Collective we give out accolades from 0 to 5. 5 being excellent, a must watch, highly recommended for all viewers. 4 accolades, good, worth watching, but has notable flaws. 3 accolades, average, some enjoyable moments, but lack significant impact. 2 accolades, below average, some redeeming qualities, but generally disappointing. 1 accolade, poor quality, not recommended, and 0 accolades, horrible, absolute trash, which we haven't had one in 2025, and let's pray that we don't get one. Okay. All
Unless
right. Well, let's see, sir. How you? What are you good? How many accolades you giving this movie?
listen, Sugar Mama, hey, sign me up for the app. I'm gonna say it's a 3. Like I said, I enjoyed the ladies on the screen, what they were doing. The acting, yes, there are some moments where it just feels like they don't all their mesh together. And so you have those quiet moments that you see in an indie film, but overall, for what they were able to do and the quality, I'm gonna give this a 3.
Yes, I'm right there with you. I'm gonna give it a 3 too because it was good enough where I was still afterwards when I finally, like I said, when I finally got the ending I got, I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming, and I was impressed. It actually kind of made up for everything that was driving me crazy in that third act. So for me, I was like, okay, this is I can rock with this. I think that everybody should give this movie a shot. I feel like we will actually get mixed opinions on this. I think people would enjoy that mislead. I think people would enjoy what they end up getting at the end. They're gonna be like, oh, some people say saw it coming. It'll be a great discussion. I think people should definitely give it a shot.
I'm just a reason why I'm not saying much. And it's hard to shut me up. It's just I don't want to spoil anything, and I
Right.
know if I say something, it's gonna
Sorry.
take it. And I don't want you to think anything. I just go watch Sugar Mama on Tubi. It's a Tubi original. Tubi Call Us.
We call
And
us.
subscribe. We want y'all to subscribe, but Tubi Call Us.
Yes, absolutely. And with that being said, again, thank you guys for getting us as far. We're more than halfway on the road to 500 subscribers. We've had a big jump in the last 30 days, and we want to keep rolling that direction. And if you're new to us and haven't done so yet, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, hit the alerts button, and join the collective community. We want to have you. We look forward to talking with you and reviewing more content for you. All right, so this is Sugar Mama. It's available on Tubi. All right, and I'm Legacy Lingo. I got the Dad Panther,
We want to
aka
have you.
the DILF. And we will see you guys on the next one.